Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Super Metroid. When we last left off, we defeated Kraid, we got the various suit, and now we are getting ready to leave Brinstar and head for Norfair. So let's jump right into where we left off, guys. I was planning on releasing a video for this series a little bit earlier this week, but I got called in to work a couple extra shifts this week, so that's out of the question, unfortunately. So I'm trying to keep up as best I can and, you know, keep on schedule. So that's why I was a little bit behind. Usually I try to post these towards the beginning of the week, like Monday. So I apologize for not having this video out sooner. Today we are going to probably get through most of, if not all of Norfair, and maybe, just maybe, get a couple more key items along the way here. Who knows? There you go. And our prize for coming in here is an energy tank. An all-important energy tank. Now, we're going to get as many energy tanks as we can. In fact, I intend on getting at least all of the energy tanks. We'll probably get a decent chunk of missiles and super missiles, but I'm not going to be going super duper out of my way to get all those. But I am going to actively be, you know, seeking out items because it makes a certain boss late game a lot more manageable. There's only like one or two bosses in the game I'm like remotely worried about, and it's because they can be rather nasty if we're not prepared for them. That's the name of this game, really. Explore, find your power-ups as early and as quickly as you can. Otherwise, you're going to get absolutely punished by a lot of these enemies mid to late game. So let's go ahead and continue on into Norfair. Now this area, it looks like it's like all like steamy and shit. It's because it is. The reason we needed the various suit before we could go into Norfair is because, if you noticed, it's hot. Our old suit was not heat resistant, which meant if we come in here, we would have been taking a shitload of damage. And we probably wouldn't have lived through the parts we needed to live through to continue on. Now in speedruns, they have ways to get around that, which they'll, if you're interested in checking that, there's plenty of awesome speedrunners out there on Twitch and on YouTube. You should check them out. Watching speedrunning Super Metroid is a freaking delight. So if you've never seen it, you owe it to yourself to look up a Super Metroid speedrun. Whether it's reverse boss order, any percent, whatever it might be. Now I'm going to go ahead and shortcut. Normally you're supposed to get this after we get a much later power-up item. However, with having enough energy, I just don't care. I'm going to go ahead and just take the damage, get the early missile expansion here. Because ammo is something we can never have enough of. I'll put it that way. Alright, on to the next room. It's an eruption! Oh god. It's fine. Also, guys, I got some requests on my Discord channel wanting to see more bowling stuff. Apparently, you guys are really interested in my bowling. So I'm gonna try to do like a weekly, or not even weekly, maybe like once in a while, like, hey, let's do some bowling, and maybe go out and bowl a few games, record them, upload them to YouTube, just so you can see me bowl and see how, you know, because everybody's heard of a good bowler, but they haven't seen me in action. So I think it's time to show people that I can actually bowl and know what I'm doing. So that's the plan with that. As far as when we're going to start doing that, I don't know yet. I kind of got to get my financial situations in order first, so I can afford to bowl some extra games. Speaking of things, by the way, guys, while I'm thinking about it, just a heads-up announcement type deal. I'm going to be... I put in an application for it today for a thing called TAD. For those of you who are more familiar with YouTube, you'll probably understand what it is. Basically, it is a link to a site where you can watch a bunch of ads for my channel. And it's just a way of supporting the channel outside of Patreon, because I know Patreon, I'm not nowhere near big enough to do anything with Patreon. And plus, there's a lot of people out there who don't have the money but want to find a way to support the channel. And TAD is a great way to do that. So when I get that approved, I'll be adding that to all my YouTube videos to where you can watch them if you want. You certainly don't have to. But yeah, that's the plan anyways. We'll kind of see and take it, you know, take it a day at a time, and we'll see. But while we're on the topic of, you know, things going on, my Twitch channel is absolutely taking off. Like, it's absolutely crazy how much in the past couple weeks my channel's just been consistently booming. I was or when I first picked up streaming again, right after TwitchCon, because I was burned out so bad, I didn't have hardly anybody watching. I was like maybe 1 to 3 to 4 viewers, and I knew it was going to be that way for a while. You know, I figured I'd probably get back into my normal range of 7 to 8 consistent viewers, and that would be the end of it. I didn't get very many follows at first either, but man, I'll tell you what, this last couple weeks I've been consistently over 10 viewers. Lately, this last stream, I peaked at almost 20, and I've been getting a ton of new follows. So, guys, if you've been coming from my Twitch channel, you're watching my YouTube content, you're doing all that, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, because it's one of those things, man, that it's really hard to do when you start, you know, to even start getting popularity on Twitch and people knowing who you are and want to support you and stuff. It's an incredible feeling. So just want to real quick again say thank you guys for all that love. It means more than you'll ever know. Was there anything else I needed to mention about my Twitch channel? Oh, not anything like growth or like business related, but I actually started streaming last week a Link to the Past randomizers, and it was something I watched a couple runs of on Twitch, and I was like, oh, this seems kind of cool. You know what? Maybe I'll give one a shot. I ran one, I got stuck several times, got a little tilted, but you know what? Overall, I had a ton of fun doing it, so it's become a mainstay of the stream now. So I'm mainly splitting my stream time on Twitch between Fortnite and A Link to the Past randomizers, and I think after I finish up my Super Metroid playthrough, I'm gonna do a randomizer Let's Play on YouTube. So if that's something you're interested in, get ready for that to happen. I'm excited for it. So we're going to be getting another item real quick that's very important to the progression of the game, and there's a lot of cool things we can do with it. It's one of the fanciest new items. But before we go in and get this item, let's grab this missile expansion. A lot of people don't know that's there. Unless you played the game several times, then you know it's there. But that's a good missile expansion to get there. Now we're going to get one of the most important upgrades in the game. It allows us, it was brand new for this game, the speed booster. Now, we're going to get our Sanic on and run like hell. Flee, Dave, flee! Yeah, so we got through that room okay. That was a little scary, but you know what? We got through it. That's all I cared about. Also, it wouldn't be a Dave Let's Play video without some sound effects in there randomly. Alright, now we've got everything we can basically get in here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to drop down, take a shortcut back to the room, to the beginning of Norfair. There is a beam expansion we're going to get. I'm not going to spoil what one it is. If you played the game, you absolutely know what one it is. And it's probably the most crucial beam upgrade in the game, I would say. Arguably. Arguably, anyway. But yeah, there's a cool thing you can do with the speed booster. It's called a Shine Spark. And basically, Shine Sparking is where you turn... Well, hold on. I didn't do it right, but... That's a Shine Spark, where you just go flying across the screen. You go invulnerable while you're in that, and you kill everything you hit. However, you're taking damage for every second you're in the Shine Spark form. So there's a little bit of a payoff. You can't just OP spam it and, you know, not care. In more 2D Metroids, like Metroid Fusion, you can Shine Spark with little to no punishment for it. So it becomes a mainstay. We can fly through certain walls. We can scale up really tall areas with it. It's a super useful tool. It can also break blocks, as you've seen there. We don't have whatever that little spaceship looking thingy is yet, which if you played the game, you know exactly what that item is. However, we're gonna go get some more stuff. So let's head on in. This room is where our upgrade is. If you see where those little 3 creatures are coming out of, that's our next destination. Let's go ahead and boop. Oh no! God damn it, Dave! This is where if you're in my Twitch chat, I'd be like !Dave in the chat one time. If you're in the comments below, type an !Dave, or just simply say God damn it, Dave, in the description or in the comments of the video. Also, if you're enjoying the Let's Play, guys, feel free to like, share, and if you're new to the channel, feel free to drop that subscribe on the channel. We are in the process of growing, guys, so every little bit helps. And now our prize is the Ice Beam. Now, the Ice Beam, in my opinion, is the most important upgrade in the game. There's a lot we can't do without it. And it really is going to help us for when we go to get our next key item. I'm doing everything the way you would if you were going to get everything chronologically that you're supposed to get, as far as, like, key items and stuff. Okay. We are really flying through this. Like, at the end of episode 3, we're going to be over halfway through the game, I'd say. Or close to, anyway. Shit! Okay. There we go. Mistakes were made, Dave! Okay. Whew. I need to get a new controller. This controller's just had better days. It's seen better days. But yeah, what kind of all games would you guys like to see me Let's Play on YouTube? Feel free to leave that in the comments down below. I'm kind of curious, you know, what you guys would like to see more of, or, you know, things you like, things you don't like. Because I'm trying to, you know, really get my YouTube off the ground. It's more of a compliment to my Twitch. Whereas Twitch, you're going to see a lot of the same gameplay over and over again, minus the randomizers being different every randomizer, but, you know, you're going to see the same 2 or 3 things. This, you have the possibility of seeing all sorts of different stuff you would normally not see on my Twitch channel. So, you know, if you got something you want to see, throw it in the comments. If I'm interested in checking it out, or if I love the game and want to play it, I will definitely fire it up and play it for you guys. Okay, so we're going to be backtracking a little bit to get a couple of key items. A couple of very important key items. So now we can climb back up this giant crevice we fell down. And it's important for a resin, but I can't tell you what that resin is yet. So here's where we came in from Brinstar. Now we're gonna head up to where we haven't been yet. If you're really good at wall jumping, you don't even need to, well, you might, I don't know. You might need the Ice Beam, but if you're really good at what you're doing, you can get up this without it. And a lot of the speedrunners do. No! Not into the pit! No! Get out, Dave! Okay, so we're about to go get another key item. Now, this next upgrade is one of the more important ones of the game. Remember that spaceship-looking thing we ran over that we couldn't break? And we couldn't get to the next spot where I really wanted to get to? We're about to get said item. And it's also one of the most important power-ups of the game. And it is the Power Bomb. Now, the Power Bomb is like a bomb, if you want to call it a nuclear bomb, maybe. Because when you drop it, everything just blows up around you. And we got some more missiles. Now, this was worth it. There's one more power-up we're going to go get, and then we're going to go back to all the way back to Norfair. I know, I'm all over the place on this map. I can't talk today either, apparently. But we're going to be all over the place on this map for a bit. Next episode, we probably won't get too much of the story done. It's going to be a lot of exploring and getting items that we need to get. Because basically, next episode is going to be more of a prep for arguably one of the 2 hardest bosses of Super Metroid. So it's really important we take the time, upgrade, get all of our stuff we want. Alright, so we're about to get a power-up, or a expansion, rather, not a power-up, excuse me. Can I do it? Oh, no, it didn't kill it in one hit. 2 hits did the trick, though. Now, you might think, hey, what are you doing, Dave? Well, guess what? There's no teeth in it, so we're going to just come down here and grab this nice little power bomb. Now, I don't believe there's anything else here, but I'm going to go ahead and... One thing I like to do, especially if I don't know a place, is I'll drop a power bomb randomly just to explore, make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright. So now we're going to head back to Norfair, and we're going to go fight a boss. It's not really a major boss by any stretch of the imagination. It's our, what? I think second or third mini-boss of the game? Third? Because of the Chorizo, the Spore Spawn. Yeah, this will be our third minor boss of the game. Once we kill it, that's probably pretty much where we're going to end the episode. We've got enough time to do that part at least, so... Okay. So, in that room to the left, through the super missile door, is a beam, or a energy recharging station, which we don't really care about. I'm only missing 10 energy, and it's really a waste of ammo. I mean, if you're trying to fill in every spot in the map, sure, go for it. And newer players definitely will want to take use of that. However, being an experienced player, I kind of know what I'm doing. By kind of, I mean I really know what I'm doing. And I don't feel like I need it, so I won't be using very many, if any, recharge stations. I might use 1 or 2. Sorry, there's about 2 I think I'll use in the game. 1 after a major boss and 1 before the final boss. And if you played the game, you know why. So that might be the saying of this stream, or this video, is if you played the game, you know why. And it sounds so cliche, but it's kind of the truth in a weird way. Alright, so back in this room again. Now, remember those power bomb slots that I ran over, we couldn't break? We're going to break them this time. Whoopsies. Let's go ahead and drop down here. I'm going to just say screw it and run through here. Certainly you don't have to. I'm going to, though. It just makes things go a little bit quicker. And now we're going to speed boost through all of this. Make sure I haven't missed any kind of power-ups or anything yet that might be of help to us. Alright guys, time for a mini-boss fight. Say hello to the Crocomire. I fucked up already. Shit. Okay, we made a mistake here. It's almost like a game of tug-of-war is what this boss is. You can't really kill it just by pure damage. Or if you want to think of it in terms of health, he regenerates every time you miss a shot. This is not going well, chat. He's almost dead. Okay, we got it. Woo! And Crocomire's dead. No missiles. No super missiles. Die! Now, if... I don't know, and maybe somebody in chat knows a little bit better. If everything else had been in his lava, is this supposed to be like acid? Or what is it? I don't know. Maybe somebody in chat can tell me, or in comments can tell me. Is that supposed to be acid or lava? I can never tell. Or is one supposed to be lava and one's supposed to be magma? I know it's the same thing, shut up, Dave, but still. I don't know. Guess what? He's not dead yet! We gotta fight him again! Come get you, somebody. Except he actually is dead. Alright, so we killed him. Oh, shit. I messed up. Alright, guys. And so this is basically going to be the end of this episode. As always, I hope you enjoyed the content. Feel free to crush that like, share, and subscribe button. And leave the comments down below if there's anything you would like to see more of. We will be back on the next episode next week, where we grab some more key items and get ready for a major boss. So I will catch you guys on the next episode. Have a good day, everybody, and then the rest of your week.